No, no, no. I mean, we could always like force Will to wear a cap and then just rebrand as like three caps,
The three caps.
three caps, no cap.
I don't think I actually have a cap.
Ah, Will, and on the team.
I do have a
Here's the
cap.
link, bros. I'm gonna send it out now. Uh-huh.
Hey guys, it's Summit 1G here.
Ah, he's got the fucking got the merch on. Match the sponsor match early. Dripping down your face like this lemonade. Ah, fuck. It's like, don't want to hear my own voice.
I can't believe we're
Temple.
all back together.
It's about time. It's about time to be back together. Alright, let's turn that music down. Okay. See you guys more. Everybody's gonna destroy. Everybody's gonna destroy.
Where the fuck did all my discords go? Hasn't been
I
that
forgot to
long.
take my meds last night. I better take them now.
That's not great.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to just announce to everybody.
I haven't fucking put it on my server. Oh, you have, haven't you? I'll put on the announcements on the
No,
server.
I haven't put it in your server yet.
Ah, I'll bet. Hit the big old cult sense. That's what I was about to do, but got sidetracked. Brain
We're
goes
all
blurry.
hiding. Hiding cats. They're in the couch.
That's announcements.
I guess one stays under the bed.
Doubtful.
Where the fuck are my cats, bro? Lucy jumped down over here earlier. Yeah, she's not there. He's not there.
Where the fuck?
There you are. Hey!
Voice.
There's Goods Clan. There we go.
Three cap, no cap. Three cap, two cap, one cap, no cap.
Alright, boys.
Caps and smoke. Cat and smoke. Down for one. Whoa, whoa. Down for one. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Lucy's our guest today.
No one can see Lucy yet. So, you better hold her on to her for a while.
I'm gonna try being more active on social media.
More active?
Yeah, as a more posty, because I'm sat on it all the time, but I just don't post. Like the drawn together Instagram, a little more popping too. Up and green. Bum, 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 bum,
Alright,
bum,
boys.
bum.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Should we just
I don't
start
think
it?
you're ready for this. Go for it.
Let's do this, this, and this. Alright. Let's pop on over to here. Whoa! Is this another drawn together podcast that I see here on my live feed that I just got notified because I follow these guys because I've got tons of followers and I don't delete anybody when they go inactive.
Nah, couldn't be. Couldn't possibly be a new episode.
Oh,
After
no
our
way.
hiatus,
Our
couldn't possibly.
hiatus of 3 weeks. Holy shit. How you guys been doing?
I've been doing okay. We've been been a bit up and down,
I've
but
had
you know,
a terrible time, but we're not gonna go into that. How's
we'll
you been,
support you,
Will?
Benny.
How you been, Will?
Rough, but it's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. How's it been rough for you though? Oh yeah,
Grandma. Yeah.
your grandma.
Grandma.
Fuck, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that. Anyway,
Stag in
we're full of
3 hours.
energy today because it's a great time to be live. The E3 is going on right now, eh, boys? What do you guys think about that?
I've been living under a rock.
You've been
Someone
living under a
educate me.
rock, eh? Well,
All
let's
right.
throw it over
Let's
to
go
Will.
through it.
Let's throw it over
Yep.
to Will so that he can we can get this E3 stuff out of the way here. How about that?
Okay.
Oh well, sell E3 to me.
So we got a lot of, surprisingly, a lot of old school titles that from when I was a little baby bitch. Let's look here. A lot of like Left 4 Dead style games, co-op games are making a comeback with Anacrusis, Back 4 Blood, which ironically both of those games are being developed by former Left 4 Dead, like actual Valve devs.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
so what you're saying is they're gonna be good games.
Well, not
Yes.
necessarily. I don't know how Valve has always been good, but I mean, publisher pressures, all that shit, right, affect
Yeah.
a game. It's not just the devs. Devs could be great, and like the publishers could push them beyond the brink and not give them a chance to make a good game because they want profit incentives and shit. It's a capitalist system, so. But Back 4 Blood looks awesome. Anacrusis, I don't know if I've seen enough of it to really have an opinion on it,
It
but
isn't like I looked at that a little bit. Isn't it just like another Left 4 Dead game, like zombies sort of style?
like it almost looks like it could be a reskin, but with like abilities almost, like different grenades and
Oh
shit
my
like that.
god. Who's making that game?
Not sure. I wouldn't sell it short just yet, but
Right, right.
Battlefield 2042 looks cool. Some old Battlefield fans from the early 2000s will like that game. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but it looks like Battlefield kind of learned their lesson. Like the devs kind of learned their lesson almost with
Dude,
that.
did you see the trailer for the Battlefield game?
Yeah, so
Dude, the guy gets out of the helicopter, shoots the plane with a rocket launcher, and it gets back in. It's like that Twitch
that's
moment, right?
that's the old school Battlefield. Like there was whole servers, like whole YouTube channels dedicated to just like tricks with planes in Battlefield.
That's awesome.
Um, and There's also let's see.
So
Look
like
here.
I don't know if you guys have been feeling the same way that I have about video games, but I have my one video game that I play and that's it. And that's League of
Yeah,
Legends. Like
I can understand that. Like you can get good at it. I'm always been into multiple games. I kind of fall back to hunt more than
I
anything.
no, but like I'm so pissed off at League of Legends that I don't want to play it anymore. But like when my friends come on, they're like, "Yo, let's play League." I always hop back on League, right? So
Yeah.
like it's a weird like game that like
It's-
has survived the test of time, even though like all the developers are like shit at it. Like it's always just been me going back to League of Legends, and I want a new game. I want a game that everyone can enjoy. I want a game that Tim can enjoy. I want a game that I can enjoy. I want a game that Jamie can enjoy and Will. I want to get. I want that perfect game, and I'm searching for it, man.
There's a lot of co-op coming out, so we may have that game coming soon. I just
I
we're
just,
wait. It's all far away because of E3. E3 just
my question is it going to be Overwatch 2? Is it going to be Overwatch 2, or is it not going
No.
to be Overwatch 2?
I don't think it'll be Overwatch
I don't
2.
know. Overwatch 2 seems like just a fucking reskin. Like it just doesn't look new enough. Like I would have been cool with like a whole new planet of Overwatch with different Overwatch characters, but just the same fucking people with the same abilities. Bro, you
Just
already
built
made
one.
that game. Update Overwatch and fix
Oh, I
Overwatch.
was gonna say, yeah, it's basically just a DLC, but called a second game.
It looks like an expansion.
It's
And
Um,
so
then you,
disappointing. It's so disappointing.
yeah.
Because when Overwatch
and
came
then
out,
you,
that revolutionized first person shooters.
mm,
It invented the hero shooter
Uh huh.
essentially,
Yeah.
right? And like there's so many of them. I actually preferred Paladins
Paladins. Yeah.
because I don't know, Paladins had a
oh,
lot of
yeah.
unique characters. Obviously, you have your Soldier 76 or whatever the fuck, but it had a lot of
The
unique
extras.
characters. Yeah,
I just
it had.
I really do want there to like it doesn't it can be Battlefield even like I don't care. It could be a game that EA comes out with. I just want it to be something that all my friends enjoy and that I can just log on because I don't want to keep going back to League. I hate League. I don't want to support League anymore. Get it out of my face. There's too much there's too much toxicity in League for me to enjoy it anymore.
Love how I'm now getting more into the league, and then he's like, nah, fuck that game, I'm out.
I go into it for
Both
like
of
an
us.
hour and I'm like, fuck, why did I play
TFT
this?
is fun. TFT is fun.
Yeah,
And League of Legends is fun, but the problem with League of Legends is you have to play it like almost religiously for you to be good at it and for you to have
you have to
fun.
get used to new characters all the time. You can't just pick one that you love and play it, because they'll either nerf it and you're useless, or they'll remake it and you have to relearn it. Like,
Bro, like and there's so many memes on there's so many memes on TikTok about League of Legends, it's crazy. I can't escape the game, bro. Every time I see a meme of League of Legends, I just want to go on and play, but I know I'm going to have a terrible time.
See, my game recently, it's been Dead by Daylight. It's
Dead
been
by
my game
Daylight.
recently. I bought Myers, and I've just been loving being a killer, just going around stalking, building up that tier 1 to tier 2, and then all the way to tier 3, and just absolutely scaring the shit out of people. It's amazing. I kind of want to get Ghostface now for it too. I don't know
mhm.
if you guys have played much of Dead by Daylight.
There's gonna be like a Dead by Daylight style game coming, set in Evil Dead, um, that like universe. I don't know if anyone's has watched the show or anything like that, but it was good. Like Evil Dead's never really been a bad anything. Even the old games were good.
Evil
It's
Dead?
fu-
I've never
yeah,
heard of
Evil
it.
Dead. Bruce Campbell, man. And like the new game has actual Bruce Campbell and voicing it and everything. You can't have Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell?
Fuck. Yeah.
I've never heard of that guy. Who's anyway. I just like
Bruce Willis's cousin.
do you guys not do you guys not if they were cousins they'd have the same last name.
Yeah, I know. I was just joking. Anyway, carry on.
I think like it's there's no single player games that really like speak to me. except for Biomutant. Biomutant kind of spoke to me a little bit, but like the problem with
I want
Biomutant,
Returnal.
the problem with Biomutant is it's just a reskin of Legend of Zelda with different combat mechanics. Like you can't really.
Well, like honestly, there had like Battle Royale was that new thing years ago that was added, like that was created because like the tech allowed for it. So once technology gets to a certain point, we'll have a new type of game, right, that we can play. Um, they're realistically, it's probably going to be VR. There's
I
something
don't
in
want it to
VR.
be VR. I just want like. Do you remember getting online at 4 o'clock in the morning, Will, and playing CS:GO, and just
That was
have
an era, bro.
then just having the time of your life? Do you remember
I,
that?
yeah.
It wasn't so much the games; it was more so the people.
Yep.
But the people are
Yeah.
still there now. It's
And they've
just
just gotten so good that they fuck you every time. They
yeah.
ruin you. Like the community has gotten so good at the game that even the lowest tier, like, of skill level is still fucking good. Like it's just
I
that type of
just
game.
I want to be able to game with my friends again, bro. I don't I
Yeah.
don't want to I don't want to have to I don't want to fucking have to A, pay for a subscription. B, I don't want to have to it's got to be a free game because it's either got to be a free game or it's got to be good enough for everyone to want to buy it.
Halo is actually coming out with free to play multiplayer
I think that's a good
with
start.
grappling hooks and shit.
I think that's a
Yeah.
good start. Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Um,
Either one of these old titles has to come back or one of like these new games, these new IPs just has to blow everyone out of the water.
I think Elden Ring might be that. From Software has a good trial run, or not trial run, but a good history. Bloodborne was awesome. Dark Souls was awesome. Like, I mean, you could argue some of the two and three weren't as good, but I liked them. Elden Ring looks like it could be like a really nice single player game.
Elden Ring
Let's
does
look
look
here.
pretty good, yeah. Bro, I know I'm one for hot takes, but this isn't a hot take. I feel like this is everybody's wanting this. Like,
Yeah,
like there isn't that game.
the
Valorant,
last one was
Valorant has
Fortnite.
tried. Valorant has tried, but
Yeah,
they have failed.
the last one was Fortnite,
Valorant did a good job though, to be fair to them
and
though.
then before that it
They
was
have made a good
PUBG.
game. Ah, PUBG days.
PUBG. Okay, so
PUBG days.
there's been eras across the gaming spectrum, and the era that we're in now is the COVID era, and it's fucking shit.
Yeah,
That's because
and
everyone's
no one
behind
can buy graphics
playing other
cards. No
games.
one can get a PlayStation. No one can get an Xbox. It's fucking trash.
Like right now, it's the era of Discord and watching YouTube videos with your friends on Discord.
Yeah, literally.
Like, no, like I'm not even joking though. Like it's the era of Discord, bro.
I think it's the era of Discord and Twitch. Just because I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching Twitch non-stop for the last few days when I just can't be asked to play a
I
game.
think it might be
I've
just
got to
you,
watch one
bro.
of. Oh, all right. I don't know. Maybe I support my friends that also stream. I just go and sit and watch their streams, just sitting there and
I
chatting.
don't have any friends that stream except for you, Jamie. And I come into your
There we go.
chat.
Good
I come into your chat. I come into your chat, and it's fucking. You're talking about some kind of like weird culty thing, and I just leave.
I don't talk about weird culty things. I just am a weird culty thing.
No, but
God,
like,
it's
I don't know.
based.
I popped into Will's stream the other day, right before I broke up with Shania. Dun, dun, dun. Shh.
Bum 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 on the
That
podcast.
was like about
I've
3 weeks ago. Anyway,
Benny Boy is now single, and ladies send in applications.
actually,
Let's do a
I don't wanna say this on publicly, but I will say it publicly. Um, I have found someone pretty decent. Not gonna lie. And I
Mystery
think
lady, reveal yourself.
they might be watching right now, or they might not be.
If you are watching right now, look after my
there
Ben.
I've
Bark on
seen
people.
I've seen a new thing from the people who made Splitgate. There's like some sort of trailer. It's essentially Halo and Portal 2, or I guess
Yeah.
Portal in general. That's a game that's free to play that we could all get.
Splitgate.
I've been playing it a little bit. Got the Battle Pass for it too.
Splitgate. I played it actually when it was in beta and stuff, and it was fun. Um, it was fun. A lot of it, like the Halo combat, but you have a portal that you can just shoot, and then you have the other portal for the other.
Is it like
It's
a
cool.
co-op PvP thing?
PvP mostly. It's mostly fighting other
Yeah,
players.
it's yeah, kind of
I
like
don't think
COD.
there's
but
other. There might be bots that
You
you can
said
fight, but
Splitgate, right? Isn't
split.
that the
Yeah,
game
yeah.
that Jamie was suggesting that we play?
Maybe I
Yeah,
can't
it's the one that
remember.
I've streamed a couple of times.
Didn't you stream that game?
Yes, I did. It's a good game.
It is a
Fun.
good
It's
game.
just
Listen, I feel bad because I've ragged on League of Legends a lot, and it's not the fucking, it's not like I'll always remember League of Legends fondly because there was like a huge era of
There
League
was a
of
time
Legends.
for it.
There was a time for it, but like nowadays we could do so much better. Like whether it's a PvP
Yeah.
or like a first-person shooter or like a co-op game, there has to be a game out there. And like I thought Warzone would be that, but I never got into Warzone. You know?
Okay, Warzone would be that if they knew how to fucking not make the game so big in file size. That's the main issue. No one wants a fucking
optimized.
I have
300 gigabyte
Warzone on my
game.
computer, and it's 300 gigabytes, and that's just insane. There's no need for that. It's like
Yeah,
it's like they keep just adding on to the file without getting rid of the previous shit. So it's like imagine you're a hacker, right? And you come across a file that big, bro. You're just like, you've got the world's oyster in your hand, like you can bring back guns that like no
Like
one's ever
Ben
seen
has
before.
Oh shit! Yeah, good point.
never programmed in his life.
Whatever. Whatever.
program
Make fun
using
of
Word
me if you
documents.
want. You know who I haven't spoken to in a while? The sponsor of this podcast, sponsored by Jared Hempsmith. He just launched a website. If you guys would go check it out, I believe. 1 second, Jamie, you take over while I look up for this website.
Take over? Ah, no, don't chuck me in it. Will, what's that T-shirt you're wearing? Who's that Pokemon?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh. What are
I'm
you
in
guys
the
thinking about
kitchen right
Yu-Gi-Oh at the
now,
moment?
mixing a drink. I wanted to get I want to build a new deck with all
For-
the Jinzo stuff, but
Okay, so
it's expensive.
for
So
all those wondering, our podcast is sponsored by a lovely man. His name is Jared Drake, and this is his website. Please go check it out for any of your hemp needs, and actually we have a lot of Jared's friends coming on the podcast soon enough. They are they are a musician slash band type of people, and they will be coming
Cool.
on, and that will be all of July, most of July that they will be on here. So more than likely you will see Jared. But please go visit Jared's Flow page for Hempire Innovations. They do a lot of great work over there. If you want to get any type of hemp product, just visit Jared. Honestly, you're not going to get anything better anywhere else. So please, once again, visit Hempire Innovations for your hemp needs. Back to the topic at hand. Where did Will go?
I'm here.
He's making a
Wireless
drink, but his
headset.
screen's like shutting out.
Yeah, your
Green
screen's
screen's
off.
like,
bro.
nah, I don't want to see him.
No, I'm just making a drink.
I was just making a drink.
God, imagine using green screen and they're just like cutting
and
you
then
out.
just leaving halfway through to make a drink.
Shameful. It better be strong.
Oh, buddy, it's like looks like 4 shots almost.
Oh no, that's like nearly UK standard for one drink.
Really?
I
Um.
mean, if you're a average UK drinker.
Anyway, the sponsor section of this podcast is over. Fuck Jared. I haven't seen Jared in the longest time.
Yeah, fuck you, Jared. Joking. We love you
I
really.
love you,
You
really.
want? Let's be real. If you want some stuff that gets you that coochie or gets you that dick, you gotta wear the hempfire shit.
Oh
Like,
yeah, the Empire shit is fucking dope. I don't have it with me right now because I'm in the middle of moving. But
And mine's still
also
like,
another quick deviation from the podcast. We are experiencing our first Tim segment of the podcast. I believe before he goes to work. Timothy, come say hi.
Timothy. Timothy goes to school. No, Timothy goes to
Timothy's
work.
got his cute little backpack on right now. I wish you guys could see it. Oh, there he is. There we go. School.
Oh, what a cutie.
Timothy is the cutest man on this planet, and oh my God, is he ever cute? And I'm looking at that butt right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
yeah, you don't have Shania, man. You could go for that ass right now if you want.
That's true.
I just sat here offended. Cutest guy you've seen? You didn't say me? What the fuck, man?
You're the hottest guy I've ever seen, Jeremy.
Oh, alright. Good save, good save, good save. Good save, good save. I'll give you that.
So yeah,
So-
let's bring it back to E3. Like, is there that
Yeah,
game
let's-
out there that we could potentially have for us? or-
Well, let me look here. There's quite a few games that got released. Is there a new Painkiller game? What the fuck? Painkiller. Oh, not Painkiller.
Elden Ring
I was
and
thinking Painkiller
Dungeon.
like the old Doom clone.
How did we miss Far Cry
Payday 3.
6?
Payday 3. That's the Far Cry 6. I think Far Cry is full co-op, right? It should
Yeah.
be. Well then,
It wasn't Far
I mean,
Cry 5.
Far Cry 5 was co-op, I think, right?
yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Far Cry 6 has got a season pass too. That's
If
concerning.
anyone wants to get those, I know when EA games come out, or sorry, Ubisoft games come out, they're always fucking broken. This is because they like essentially get people to come to their offices and play test the games. They don't have actual play testers, I don't think. They just pay people in gift cards, and it's players that come and play test the games, like get real players. And over time they work on it, but I've been having a lot of fun with Breakpoint. It's a Ghost Recon. It's been fun. It's not like a normal Ubisoft game where you have to climb towers. Every Ubisoft game, climb a tower, and there you go. Now you can see the map. But
yeah, it's like
and that's on sale. That's on sale with Ubisoft. You can get like Division 2 and Breakpoint. If you use the code forward, they're already on sale. Plus, you use the code forward, and you get another extra $10 off. So it's like $12 or something like that to get two games that are like a lot of content. I haven't played Division 2. I don't know if the content's good, but I like
What's that new
Breakpoint so
thing?
far. I got to play a mission and with what's his face from Splinter Cell, the old games. Splinter Cell. Do you
I've just
remember
found it.
PS2 Splinter Cell? Fucking Ben, did you ever play that?
Splinter
Jamie,
Cell?
did you even have a yeah, did you ever play Splinter Cell when you were a kid?
I did.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't play Splinter Cell. Sorry.
I did,
Yeah, the guy
Yeah,
with
I
the
played it
the
briefly.
3 fucking night vision goggle thing bullshit.
That was sick.
Yeah, that
Oh,
was a
okay.
fun game. I can't remember what it was called on PS2, the one good game on PS2, but I played the fuck out of that.
I can't remember. Also on E3, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. If you're familiar with my channel and how much I screamed at that game, dear, I feel like I'm gonna have some like flashbacks when that comes out. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Another
If I
game that
watch Yuri die again, I swear.
another game that came out recently that I think is really good is that dodgeball game, Knockout City.
Yes,
play
that
it a
looks
lot.
amazing.
That's a good fucking game. Like, Another, I think that's EA, but honestly, the devs did the right shit. It's perfect PvP, like skill based, simple. There's not a bunch of bullshit numbers you have to fucking memorize, like, oh, this ability does this to this percentage, skill tree bullshit. You just hop in and you get good. That's all it is. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
It's definitely a fun
And it's
time pass.
crossplay too. Crossplay across all platforms also. So, including Switch. So even if you just got a friend who plays only on Switch, you can play with them too. Which is
Yeah.
nice.
Also, Death Stranding's director's cut. That sounds like it's going to be paying, especially if you
I
haven't already played Death Stranding.
I did enough walking in Daisy. I did enough walking in Daisy, man. I don't want to play that. I actually have been getting back into a little bit of Daisy type game, Dead Side. That's pretty
Yeah.
fun. Dead Side's
So
cool.
Gamer Derpy 353 SCP Unity remake. Have y'all kept up with that? It's scary. What is your thoughts on the SCP remake?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't
I'm
seen it.
disappointed myself I haven't seen it.
I think there's a VR game for SCP, and I think I'll try that because I know those are good horror games generally. So I'll probably play that. I don't have a streaming setup for VR yet, but because I only have the Quest 2 and I just banged through Half-Life like in a couple days.
Nice.
Oh, can I talk
Sweet.
about Half-Life for a bit? Can we just talk about
Yeah,
Half-Life?
of
Like,
course.
fuck, like I have been a Half-Life like fan my whole life. Valve fucking did it again. Like, get a Quest 2 and play it. If you like Half-Life, you will fucking love Half-Life, Alex.
What?
Nice.
A
Yeah.
Quest 2? That's what it's called?
It's like
Yeah, it's VR
it's an all-in-one headset, but it has the option to AirLink to a PC, so you can essentially play whatever game you want
Yeah.
that doesn't run on the Quest itself. So
Yes.
it's good. It's a good VR headset. It's kind of Quest 2 is kind of the start of what's the word? Affordable VR, because
Yeah.
you don't need a lot it doesn't take a lot of money. Like Valve Index, which is the one I wanted for the longest time, is like a $1,300 fucking system, at least in Canada.
It's
And
also standalone. No cost.
yeah,
Don't need a PC. That's like most of your costs.
yeah, it's all expensive. I don't want to spend a whole fucking PC worth of money on on just VR when there's not that many titles that are worth playing right now. But Quest 2, if you're a Half-Life fan, fucking get it. Like, spend the money. There's other good games on there too, like Pistol Whip and like games where like you can kind of get an exercise going too. I wouldn't say Half-Life's like that, but you can get exercise games that are really fun that trick you into thinking you're not exercising. So,
Yeah, definitely fall victim to that. Have you guys seen that the first trailer for season 2 of The Witcher is 12
that's the
seconds long?
show, right?
Season 2
Yeah,
of The
it's 12
Witcher?
seconds long, but it's like,
What's it?
ooh,
What's that
I
12
still
seconds
need to
like?
watch that. I've seen a
it's
bit
just
of
a
it.
trailer.
What's that?
So 12-second trailer of Witcher 2. Sorry, Witcher season 2.
Can I just
So the TV
say
show.
they fucking got the casting perfect.
Yeah. Fucking Henry Cavill was the Witcher. You can't get a better
Bro,
person for him.
yo, he is like he must have played the fucking games. He had to have.
Henry Cavill?
There's no way. Yeah, there's
He
no
Okay.
way
said
he
he
didn't.
said that he has.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he must have. Um, I I like CD Projekt Red. Cyberpunk was a big fucking mistake. Like they should have pushed that back. They should have pushed
Yeah.
that back. I think the reason that it was so buggy, especially on consoles, was near the end of a game's development cycle. They probably want to play test it a bunch. You can't have a bunch of guys building in COVID play testing a game. Like
Yeah.
you can't really have that.
I mean, I suppose they could like put out a playtester's code to like certain people so they can download it and play it on their own PC.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Decisions.
Yeah. There's honestly, I like the past couple years have been like the past 2 years ish haven't been very good for games. I don't find.
No, the past 5 years, I'd say even.
There's some notable ones. Aside from like the battle royale games, it's a lot of games. People are playing a lot of games that were buggy years ago and now have been updated and are better now. Like apparently Fallout 76 is actually fucking good now. Like what? You guys remember that coming out? It was garbage. It was trash. But I guess it's good now. That's what I've heard. I haven't tried
Fortnite?
it.
What about
Fortnite
Fortnite?
went down to the tubes.
Apparently, the new season's alright.
I
Apparently.
I don't know. It's all right.
it's still you still have to
Oh,
fight
Fortnite.
builders who are just sweaty as hell and avoid you at all costs that don't want to actually shoot anyone.
Yeah.
It's a
So
building game
anyone that like
first,
brings
shooter second.
anyone that brings skill over from other games and their aiming and accuracy. Now you're not got a chance unless you can fucking build the entirety of New York in like a split second. You got to crank 90s and no,
Rank
can't do it.
90s. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
to be fair, at this point it's probably not just cranking 90s. You've got to crank 420s blazing.
yeah, that's the thing too, right? Like games are the most fun when they first come out and everyone's playing them because
Yeah.
now everyone's good at Fortnite. So people who want to just enjoy it casually don't really get to do that. They don't get to win a game of Fortnite every once in a while. It You just get destroyed every night. And that's
Yeah.
that's not fun. No one likes
Just a good kid.
yeah, like
I feel like that mentality has actually come up a lot more
It's
recently.
like, make your mind up. Are you a building game or are you a first person shooter? You can't.
well, it's third person, but yeah.
Or third person shooter.
Minecraft with guns. I want like an actual Minecraft with guns, not just like a modded one.
Everybody, you
Look at
know,
mods.
it's
Yeah, it's
weird.
already a
It's
thing.
weird because everybody has. Um, it's weird because honestly, it's like everyone kind of likes certain types of games when they come out at first, and then there's always that update that ruins it. And for League of Legends, it seems like they can do anything they want, and people will still play the game.
Yeah.
And then there's like
I feel like every game has an
games.
attachment.
There's weird games like that where like anything the developer does, they can't do wrong, or like they can't do too wrong. Like people will still complain about it. And so like games like Overwatch, games like League of Legends, people will always play. Games like Fortnite, people will always play those games. People
Yeah.
will always play Call of Duty. But then you got like those like you got like real time strategy games, and that fan base. Like if you fuck with that fan base,
Bro.
it's over for you as a game. Like,
Bro, like
if you fucking like
do you
civilization,
it's like Diablo. Like the devs remember that fucking like that meme you guys might have seen? Is this an April Fool's joke? Just is this an out of season April Fool's joke? Like that's those dedicated fucking gamers like that love those games. They got fucked over it, but there's actually a Diablo is coming out. There's a new game coming out for that. So they finally realized, oh, maybe we shouldn't make a fucking mobile game when we have a hardcore fan base. But
Yeah, no, it was like Rocket League brought out Rocket League Sideswipe or some shit. I'm like, how can you make Rocket League a fucking mobile game? What are you doing? No, send it back into the depths of hell where it came from.
mobile
I mean,
gaming
there's a
is
lot of
gonna
people
be
that
the
don't.
future eventually, but it's just not there yet. Like it's just not there yet.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will become like the future of gaming.
Eventually, like
mobile gaming.
eventually it will. Eventually you'll have a gaming PC in your fucking hand. Like that's
Yeah,
the eventual thing. But it's
Yeah,
not there yet, and like Razer's tried it, Nvidia's tried it. It doesn't work yet. You can't get high FPS, fun gameplay on a mobile platform aside from like Switch, but that's not really a phone. You can't,
No, that's like,
you
it's
know.
like the PSP.
Yeah, it's like the PSP. I love the Switch, but Nintendo is Nintendo's not the company that's gonna do that. It's gonna be Valve, probably. Valve has always been very forward thinking about that sort of thing, which is
Yeah,
why I think VR is gonna be the next thing, and then after that it'll switch to some sort of phone thing. I don't know.
I think full body VR will be the next thing because they've already got
You can get
they've already done
treadmills,
stuff.
you can get haptic feedback vests. The future is here, man. It's just expensive as fuck. It's in its early stages. Um, there's I guess the haptic feedback vests aren't that expensive, but like if you want a treadmill, fuck. Good luck.
I know, but I'd fucking fork out a lot of money for them. It seems so sick. Just imagine you're there playing fucking VR Call of Duty and you're running along. You can feel the weight of the gun in your hands. You just, it's
Well, you'll
like,
never
you know,
feel the
just
weight
as
of the
if you're
gun in your
joining the
hands.
military.
You'll never feel the
Maybe,
weight of the gun in your hands, I don't think.
maybe they could. Maybe somewhere in the future they could do something that simulates that. Maybe like through elastic bands or something.
I guess,
Elastic
yeah,
bands?
yeah, you could
Like
have something
not like
pulling
literal
the
elastic bands,
weight
but like
down.
tension bands.
Yeah,
Like it,
you could
it
have,
retracts harder when something's heavier that you're lifting.
yeah, yeah. That is cool.
God,
And
Valve,
then,
hit me
yeah.
up. I've got ideas. But yeah, you could just like they would be like attached to your wrist.
Yeah, yeah,
There'd be a strap that's like attached to your waist or something, and then like as you try and lift or like pull down more tension to like a waist mounted thing, just
yeah.
retract. Yeah,
The thing
lifting up
that's
the
gonna
things.
come before that sort of system is gonna be like just a peripheral. Like, you know, you put the guns in there and then it feels like an AK or it feels like an M4 or it feels like whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I love like sitting there and thinking, how could they possibly do this? What logical world? What's the science behind it? What could they
Starts
possibly do to
simple and
build?
then it gets complicated with these sort of things, right?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're designing like a full suit of armor.
Mm.
Connect to it, and just fucking stream my consciousness into a game. I don't think I'd do that if that ever became a thing. I don't think I could risk streaming my consciousness into a game.
Yeah, like it if something like that happened, you'd have to avoid hackers in some way. Because once it's connected to your
Consciousness
brain,
control your body.
that's your body. Once it's connected to your brain, that's your body. If someone gets into that system, they could start giving people like shocks to their brain and killing people, like Sword Art Online type deal.
Or
Um,
just control them entirely and cause people to go on a mass murdering spree.
Jeez.
yeah,
Imagine
The
that, eh?
hyperlinked serial killer. The hyperlinked serial killer. I can see it in the newspapers already. Although they probably wouldn't have newspapers at that time. It's a shame that those mediums will start to become redundant in the next 100, 200 years.
it's not. It evolves. Journalists don't print on things; they print online now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
like you
but no,
can
no,
buy
I meant like
subscriptions to every.
I feel like the paper medium will die out.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
publish books to like thick, thick boys that are filling your room. Like the books I have over there, just filling my room. I feel like they're going to become a dead medium within the next 100,
yeah.
200 years.
Oh yeah, for sure they will. Like 100%. It's just the boomers who are attached to their paper.
It'll become like, you know how you go through games and there's like little digipads. Just like
Yeah.
each digipad's a
Oh, we
book.
have that. It's a phone. It's a phone. You can get an app
Yeah,
on
but
your
I mean
phone.
like individual ones. So it's still like this one is specifically this book.
Mhm.
It's infinite and it never dies, and it's its own fucking nuclear reactor within it, just
Yeah.
waiting to blow up and cause mass damage.
Jeez. That's scary to
Hear
think
about my
about.
buddy? He grew an extra dick. His fucking newspaper in his pocket fucked up a little bit.
Man, my guy's phone exploded and he got a third leg. He really- He didn't have a dick beforehand. He's now suddenly got a dick.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So realistically, out of all these games that are coming out, Will, give me the list of games that you actually will play.
Probably Payday 3, depending on how that works. Probably World War Z, Aftermath, Splitgate. I'll probably get back into Splitgate. Just depends who will play with me. Um, let's see. This Bloodhunt game looks cool. Vampire Masquerade. It's kind of that deal. I don't give a fuck about Valorant. I'm looking through the games. See
I
here.
feel like I'll definitely end up streaming Doki Doki Literature Club Plus because Doki Doki
Yeah.
Literature Club was probably the biggest series I had on my channel.
I
Was
I
constant
never got
and
into it. I never got into it, but I know it's good. I have a backlog of games I need to play, and I fucking
oh shit!
Jesus
Actually,
Christ. Steam sales, bro.
I realized that Doki Doki Literature Club is gonna hit different because when I played it, I aimed for Yuri because she had purple hair and it matched my girlfriend. Man, going back and playing that and plus being single was
Oh
just like,
no.
ooh, it looks like I'm ditching Yuri. Sorry, Yuri.
Solar Ash looks cool. It's from the people who made Hyper Light Drifter. I'll probably play that.
For Ash, I've heard about that game.
Another game that's a sleeper that it's a sleeper one that people aren't gonna really talk about. Sifu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it
Sifu?
correctly. It's from the people who made Absolver. If you like
That's cool.
melee combat, Absolver was sweet. You'd essentially explore this world like a Dark Souls type world where you're learning different martial arts techniques. It's all like hand to hand,
Hand
and
to
there's
hand.
yeah, there was like there was like a whole thing on like the whole community loved the drunken one, the drunken fist one.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was fucking cool. It was cool. Um, I liked that. I liked Absolver, so that game excites me. Let's look here.
I
Rocksmith
think
Plus looks cool.
I'm looking
I
at
need to get a guitar.
I'm looking at Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, and it's made by the same people that made the Sherlock game Crimes and Punishment, which is one of the best detective games on PC.
Sherlock
I'm like
game.
that.
It's a
That's
Sherlock game. Crimes and Punishment. I've never heard of that.
um
Is this a British game?
yeah, no, no, it's not. But yeah. If you play a lot of detective games, then it'd be in the
H
top.
May 95 is now following. Thank you so much, H May.
But
Do you guys know H May?
yeah, it's me. It's Honk on my server.
Honk.
It's about time you followed.
Holy
God,
cow! Haven't you been a part of this for like a while now?
disappointed me. Disappointed.
Anyway, um, you guys.
What was I gonna say?
I was,
Speaking
I was
of,
gonna say like to end this E3 segment off, kind of like on a good note. I think that we won't get sort of like that new game that everybody loves until COVID is fully over.
And it's on its way out. At
It's
least
on its way out.
everyone's getting vaccinated. I got the jab the other day.
Good for you. Well, you're a little bit
I'm
late.
still sore.
You're a little bit
Yeah, I'm a
late
little
on
late.
that. Should have gotten that way a long time ago. What's your second dose date now then?
October? October?
Damn, brother. Mine's like
They call you like ahead of time usually. They
Yeah,
call you
what
to
up,
come
big
back ahead of time.
Uncle COVID jab?
I got a little sticker. I don't know if you can see it.
no, we can't
No.
see it.
No,
You
not
can't
with the
really
green
screen.
flick it out.
I thought I could cancel it out with my hand and make you see it, let you see it, but I got a vaccinated against COVID sticker they gave me.
That's awesome. Where'd you stick it?
Man, free stickers?
It's on
Oh,
my
yeah.
desk.
On your desk?
Yeah, free sticker, bro. I'm vibing with a free sticker.
I'm
Like,
fucking put it on my fucking PC. Free stickers, man.
Mm.
Might
I
stick up my
kind of
wall.
want,
Start a sticker wall.
I kind of want to like put scratch it out and put it vaccinated against EA or something. I thought that'd be funny.
EA. Man, EA did come up with Jedi Fallen Order, which is a pretty dope game.
Yeah, EA is hit or miss
Hit or miss. I guess
because
it
they are
doesn't miss,
dickheads to their
huh?
developers.
You got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't kiss you. Is that how that song
Oh,
goes?
That's old though now.
Hit
That's
or
old.
miss.
that was, oh man, that feels like it was like yesterday. Betty doesn't kiss ya. Wow. Yeah, shit
When you're
out of here.
nine,
Old
when you're
age. Yeah,
19,
no,
time
old age.
goes by pretty quick.
Mm.
When you're 19. When you're
Yeah.
25.
Yeah,
When you're
gonna take
younger,
that
when
shot, you
you're
loser.
younger, when you're younger, time does go by quicker, I find.
No.
Maybe you're stable.
No, maybe you think that, Will, but I can tell you that time is relevant.
Time is a construct
Relevant.
made by
You know
man.
what?
Relative.
I'll agree.
Sorry,
I'll agree
relative.
with you. Time is relevant, Ben. You're right.
Time is relative. Fuck.
Time is a construct made of man and
time is
dictates a livelyship.
time
Let's not
is
go down the
time is
philosophical route of
fucked.
time. Time
Time,
is fact.
time is
Time is fucking
fact.
fact, mate.
Fact, mate. Go go go, go fuck a wizard, brother.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'll go fuck a wizard.
Have you
Take me
guys
back in
seen
time.
Loki?
I want to. I
It's
fucking want
pretty
to.
good. I watched it on Tim's Disney Plus account today,
Douchey.
and it's like this weird concept. Like, if you branch out of like the time path, you create another path, but then the time police go in and they destroy that path, because if not, then they would have multiple paths of time. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
they would crash into each other and destroy themselves. So that's like the basic
Yeah.
premise of it.
Did you see? I think it was on a trailer. I don't want to spoil it just in case, but there was a scene where a drawer was opened. I don't know if that was on the trailer.
Oh, dude, that's a spoiler. Don't say that.
Yeah,
That's a
that
spoiler.
scene was fucked. I fucking lost my shit at that. I'm like, what?
I nutted when I saw that. I was like,
You know, I'm fucking. I would have. I screamed. I was like, I'm gonna fucking throw hands. How dare you do people like that? God damn it, man.
That's their
No,
way.
I thought it was on the trailer.
Honestly, spoilers from this to whatever this is. Big spoilers, spoiler. Don't watch. Don't watch. Just close your ears and skip ahead 5 minutes.
Close your eyes. Don't watch this.
So the Infinity Stones that were in the drawer, bro. That, you know why they did that? It's their way of saying we're gonna find something else for you. These guys to obsess over. That's what.
Yeah, but then it just begs the question of like, why the fuck did Thanos not just go find that drawer?
He couldn't.
You know what I'm
I don't
excited
know.
for?
Huh?
Marvel
What?
related?
What?
The new Spider-Man movie. I gotta say, these kids nowadays got a good Spider-Man.
Tom Holland?
His contract is
Tom
over now.
Holland's good.
His contract's
I
over.
wouldn't say he's not as good of a Peter Parker, if you know what I mean.
He is a
As
good Peter Parker. You just think
he's
attractive.
good. He's
Some people
good.
would say he's not as attractive as others.
I don't give a shit about the attractiveness. I'm talking about like, I don't know. I liked Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker the best.
Nah, dude.
Andrew Garfield was
Maguire
a
didn't
good
do any
was
of
a
it
good
right.
Spider-Man. Like his quips and shit that he had during fights was cool. And then Tom Holland's like a best
Of both worlds.
like best of both worlds
Best,
type
yeah,
of
best
deal.
overall.
And,
I will always love Tobey Maguire though. I grew up with that. So
Yeah, me too.
and there's hints that they're doing a Into the Spider-Verse type deal with this new movie.
that's what they're doing, yeah.
I'd love to see
There's
it.
rumors that we're gonna see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield in it.
Well,
If
yeah.
that happens, mate, that will make whatever year it comes out.
That will
Just
make
10 times better.
everyone from every generation of Spider-Man come out, like come out to watch.
Meme, the fucking that if they do that and reference that meme of the Spider-Mans pointing at each other, I'm done. I quit life.
I'm so
Nah,
pissed. My uncle's got all those old cartoons, and I don't. I wish I could have them.
Oh,
I love those old cartoons, the old ones, man. Like
I used to read those magazines. Like
The
I
only
don't know
comic I ever got
what-
into was fucking
Oh,
Deadpool. Because I was a
Really?
little kid and Deadpool was edgy. I liked Eddie. I liked the edgy Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
I was just buying manga, which I will be doing soon. Ooh, the joys of soon having an income.
You're
Ooh, I can
buying
go out and buy
manga?
manga. Ah, I will
Can I
be. I
recommend
definitely will be.
some manga to buy?
You will be the first one I go to, but sure, on the podcast.
Okay, on the podcast for official manga to buy all of Death Note.
Yes.
The manga,
Death Note's way better
the,
in the
the
manga because you
manga
can.
is way better than the
Yeah,
show.
that's one of the
Even
few
though
mangas I've read.
the show Death Note itself is really good. If you haven't seen it, go
I
watch
had a
it.
problem with that
No,
anime,
it's
honestly.
literally like Will, you have the weirdest problems, and like I don't want you to put your
He
problems onto our
sounds like
guests.
such a bitch.
It doesn't
Even in the
matter.
subs, he sounds like such a bitch. I wanted a evil motherfucker. Like I wanted his voice to go from like ha 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 I'm a good guy and then just slowly become fucking maniacal and like evil. But like he just sounded like a bitch the whole time. I don't know.
I think honestly, One Piece get Water 7, the
Yeah.
Water 7 arcs onwards. You don't need to read you don't need to read any of the other shit that's before Water 7. I think Thriller Bark is after Water 7, and that's when you meet Brooke and stuff like that. But um,
Yes.
get the Water 7 arc onwards for One Piece. My Hero Academia.
One Piece, man.
My
It's
Hero
fucking
Academia.
old.
My Hero Academia is pretty good in the manga. Right now they're doing some really fucking crazy cool shit in the manga, and for all those who aren't reading the manga, when you see this shit, you will be like, "What the fuck?" So
Nice.
I'll wait for the anime because I love the anime.
I love the anime. I love the anime. I will anime only. Anyway,
Just told you I
Wow.
read fucking Death Note.
Fire Force is pretty good. Hunter x Hunter. It's just good to support Hunter x Hunter because the mangaka of Hunter x Hunter, he put it in his heart and soul. So Hunter x Hunter is a pretty good one. Even though, it's try to get the redrawn stuff. Hunter x Hunter is really good, especially the first couple volumes. It's really good. It's a beautiful story. Berserk, you pretty much should only read the manga for Berserk.
You don't want to do that because the guy died. He's not gonna finish it. 1 second.
Aw.
You wanna support his family though. Anyway, someone will continue Berserk.
Oh, Franco on the podcast. Weird. What is this?
Someone will continue. Someone will continue Berserk, but
No, it's good if someone continues it. I don't know. I have a weird thing of like not knowing whether to trust if someone continues someone else's work because
it's
they're
good
not gonna have
stuff.
the same creative idea.
I don't know. It's good stuff. Like maybe just get the Berserk novels until the eclipse, and then after that, just kind of stop reading it. Because it's such a good payoff. It's such a good payoff. It's like the longest burn ever.
Wasn't sidetrack, but wasn't there a new Game of Thrones show coming out?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
I thought there was a new spin-off.
I think there's a game that's coming out that's Game of Thrones ish. What else?
HBO has ordered a Game of Thrones spin-off, House of the Dragon, straight to series. The new
Really?
prequel was written. The prequel, yeah, so it's a prequel. It's
Oh
apparently
shit!
coming out.
Prequels are.
Oh, yeah, no.
That'll be nice.
The project is based off Martin's 2019 book Fire and Blood, and it's a history of House Targaryen.
Oh, dude,
It's a quite
get
beautiful
Naruto
book.
too if you can. Get Naruto.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I don't know how much you're trying to. It's pretty expensive for all that shit though, so careful. No, but yeah, honestly, I love reading the mangas, but I don't really like. If for me personally, what I would do is I would just support the main. I would just support what's going on currently, and
Yeah.
kind of start from there. Like
Yeah.
all the stuff that's currently going, like Wano. Like if you got Wano from One Piece, if you got the vigilante arc from My Hero, if you got yeah, like all the stuff that's just current. That's all pretty
I've
good
also
stuff.
I've also recently been eyeing up a lot of swords and knives.
Oh,
I
don't.
was like, now there's income. Ooh,
I
swords and
don't. I
knives, a
don't
nice
know.
little fucking hanging wall.
Oh, when do you start your job?
I start on the 21st, so next week, the
Next
Monday
week.
after my birthday.
Oh, I see. So you don't have
Nice.
the job yet. You started it.
No, no, I have the job. I just start next week
Oh,
because I have
okay.
to finish off college shit first.
So a few more days of that. No, do nothing all day.
Other than college, yeah, pretty much.
Are you done college
Just
now?
I've finished all the work. It's just a case of
Time.
wrapping it up and making sure everything's looking
Mm-hmm.
pretty nice.
How long was your
Nice.
program? Just a year?
It was just a year. Yeah, it was supposed to be 2 years, but you could end on the first year and still have a degree for it,
That's cool.
just not as a full degree.
That's cool.
But I
That's
I
cool.
didn't really need it for anything.
Um,
But also, this job means that I can spend time writing my book, get my portfolio up for writing.
right, right.
It's a very just manual labor. So it's good.
Where, what can you do with the diploma that you have? Can you do anything?
The diploma I have, I could just go into university, but it's an art diploma.
Oh,
Um it's
that's
not going to really
unfortunate.
amount to much unless I
I'm
want to
going
go
back to school. You know what I'm
into
going to
craft.
school for? This shit.
Being a sexy Canadian,
No,
huh?
this shit. Radio broadcasting.
Radio broadcasting. I mean, you'd fit right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely fucking do
Brought to you now. Brought to you live.
You gotta get the voice. Start practicing voice acting.
Brought to you
that.
by
Yes.
William just shit his pants live on television.
Hell yeah, I love shitting my pants.
It's like the voice that like it tells you to do something and you have to do it.
Brought to you by
Jamie
Gatorade.
just took his headphones off and ran across the room. Joking.
Book it. Meow.
Um,
Sponsored by Coke Zero.
sponsored by Cock.
Sponsored
Honestly,
by Monster Car.
let's go over dream jobs here. What's your dream job, Ben?
My dream job right now just be doing this podcast full time.
Yeah?
Really?
I think
Nice.
mine would be stand up. I'm not good enough to do it, but I'd love to just be a stand up
Well,
comic.
I'm sorry, but you were the most unfunny person I've ever known.
Fuck off.
Shattered his dreams. Absolutely destroyed him. Mine, I don't know. Mine would probably either be streaming full time and living in Japan,
Something would.
or
I'm sorry, Will,
or
but
writing.
something would have to change drastically, brother.
I'd have to become an alcoholic and a cokehead,
Yes.
because that seems to be the requirements.
Yes, I can take you there.
No.
I could take
No.
you to drug town.
Maybe
Population
alcoholic. I
and
can vibe with the alcoholism, but not cokehead shit. I don't want to do like a chemical like that.
How about you, Jamie? What would you do? What would you
Oh,
like to do?
I said I'd like to be a streamer full time, like work with proper streamers.
I'd like to. Yeah,
Not saying that you guys aren't proper streamers,
I
and like
would.
live in Japan.
I would love to just be a content creator, like, just make my own shit.
Want to be
Well, I vibe
forced
with that
to
one.
play games, you know? That's my only thing. I don't want to be forced.
I know.
Okay.
I would never make. I would never make more than like. I would like to like make like real life content, like maybe a documentary or something.
I'd like to do short
See,
film stuff as well.
that would be a cool
I've
cool job.
got a diploma in it.
Documentary.
Mm-hmm. That's the program that I'm going into. Will is at Mohawk, and they
Okay.
offer like media skills. So it's like if you want to make a documentary, if you want to make a podcast, if you want to make all this shit,
Fuck.
you know.
Yeah, see, I'm okay with that. I would want it like if I could just do documentaries where I follow around people I find interesting and just go over their life. That'd be
I'd
cool.
want to do an animal one.
I mean,
I'd want to do an
technically,
animal
I
documentary.
wouldn't want to do animals. Animals are basic. They eat shit, they kill shit, they
and
die,
they poop shit.
and they poop shit. There's not like some of them are more interesting than others. I'd say that. Like jellyfish are immortal essentially. They
It's aren't they just bacteria or like
no
single celled
no.
organisms? Just all jumbled
I
up?
think so. I think they might be single cell. I'm not sure exactly, but they are immortal. So that's cool. Shit like that. The only thing is they're not technically immortal. Like they're not like video game immortal where they can't be killed. Like a shark can just go eat a fucking jellyfish and it dies. But you know, either way,
So your job would really be
Yeah.
stand-up comedian?
or like a
That'd be
documentary
cool.
type guy.
I think stand-up comedy would be a very cool career to have. You just go out to
I think it's
stages,
just
tell to the masses.
A lot of traveling, and you just kind of make jokes about the places you travel to.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
You have to be a stand-up comedian. You have to be like
Funny.
not only funny, and it's so hard to be funny, dude. Like
You
people that
gotta
are
do it
naturally
perfectly.
funny, I am so jealous of because I try my hardest to be funny.
Hey, most of the stand-up comedians you know are not funny in a social sense.
No, they
You
are.
realize that, right?
Like some of the best comedians, like
And the way you get into stand-up comedy is not by being funny like that. It's by being collaborative with other stand-up comedians.
no,
Yeah, that's the way you
no,
get into it.
no.
I've seen so many fucking comic podcasts. I know this shit. You have to hang out with stand-up comedians. You have to
Obviously,
bomb.
that's part of it. Obviously,
You
that's
have to
part
bomb
of it.
for years before you actually get your motive, you get your style and everything.
But brother, being collaborative is like part of everything you do in life. Like,
Well, I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm just saying
being part of like a group of people, that's like most of like how you live your life. What I'm saying is, people that have that natural gift of funniness, they are going to like, they're going to make it a lot faster than someone who's just Joe Blow. Like
Joe Blow.
Joe blow your dick off.
Jablowski. Jablinski.
Dude,
Is that channel still going?
Jack Black hasn't answered us back yet, by the way.
Ah, Jack Black, you're
Black.
missing out.
Guys,
quality.
it's time to cancel Jack Black. He doesn't want to come on because he doesn't like Ben.
No, he doesn't like you.
He hates Canadians.
Anything, he doesn't like Canadians.
Isn't he fucking Canadian though?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I think that's Jim Carrey you're thinking of.
No, but Jim Carrey. He was
kinda
very
fell off.
animated stand-up comedian.
Jablinski's still alive.
Jim Carrey fell off, dude.
He's very animated.
Yeah.
I'd say the best stand-up comedian of all time, in my personal opinion, is
Murphy.
George Carlin. Eddie Murphy, raw, incredible, like.
You can't argue that. See, I brought something up. You can't argue anything against it.
Can I fucking pick a duo and go Nick Frost and Simon Pegg?
I'm not arguing anything against it. I'm saying like my personal favorite
Okay,
because
yeah.
of his impact.
You can have
like
shit taste then.
shit taste. You're saying George
Okay,
Carlin
I'm
is
sorry.
a shit.
I'm sorry.
You fucking retard.
I didn't mean that.
George Carlin is.
George Carlin is great. He's amazing. Okay, but
He was.
But for comedians that are still alive, Eddie Murphy. Name anyone funnier, other than Chris Tucker.
Comedians that are alive.
Sorry,
I'm
I just
waiting.
had Eddie Murphy.
Honestly, Mark Maron is probably not being appreciated because I don't
Mark
know, like
Maron? Who's
yeah, he's
that?
good. Because you don't follow comedy, Ben. I actually follow comedy.
Well,
Um,
I'm sorry I'm not depressed and need to laugh all the time.
oh my God, shut the fuck
I'm
up.
gonna hide out of this one.
Bo,
Whew.
Bo Burnham's fucking new shit is so good, especially if you're Bo Burnham's like his own thing. Like he's a
Bo
music
Burnham?
comic. Yeah, he's good.
I think I've heard of him before. Gee, I watched the Joe Rogan podcast, so I have heard of some of these. I think I heard one with Mark Maron on. I don't have a picture to face, thing.
Not all these comics are funny in social situations. Some of them just, you know, it's
They're just people.
they're just people, you know,
They're
and
just people with a gift of speaking to large audiences.
comedy is also a science as much as it is an art. There's a lot of science to comedy. Proven things that like proven methods to make people laugh. Um, but I mean,
Okay, here's an activity. Okay, what is one thing you think you could say to anybody and maybe get like a giggle out of them 50% of the time?
50% of the time,
Yeah,
um,
I have to think on this one because I don't know the answer.
I I don't know if I can answer that to you.
I don't know. I do. I have an answer now. You guys ready?
okay, go ahead.
You gotta say, You gotta say it the exact same way I say it, and it's a low brow comedy word. Okay, and it makes most people laugh 50% of the time. You guys ready for it?
Sure.
Peep. See,
No,
I got Jamie. See.
Oh, that's not allowed.
I guess that is
Why?
50%.
Why? 50%. I'm just the fucking naive. I
Peep.
mean, I'd personally just turn around and go, "Oh, like Scoop, I've shit my pants." Do something like that.
Yeah.
Just be fucking weird and random.
It has to
But
be
you know,
It has to be
but
comedy that's low brow. I don't think you could say an intelligent word to somebody and make them laugh.
Honestly, if you're into
ah,
politics, that is some funny shit
manipulation.
you can like politics. You
No,
can
it's
make a lot
one
of
word,
jokes.
dude.
Well,
One word.
Osteoporosis.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
I have osteoporosis. I have crippling depression.
Yeah, I think osteoporosis is kind of funny, dude. Not the disease, but the word. Yeah, it's like saying, you know what? I'm sorry, but
Oh, oh, oh. Where's this going, Ben? Ooh, we are alive. Ooh.
the darkness is coming out of me right now.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at this dude.
Retard is
Fucking
pretty funny.
monster. It is, but it's cancelable.
It is
yeah.
cancelable, yeah.
It's just dark humor.
If you just
I
like
don't want to
yell the R word at somebody, I think
Well, like
watching that from a third person perspective is kind of funny.
If
Especially if the two people don't know each other and like say he spilled the coffee on him.
all right, maybe all right. Now you're building up the scene. You know, maybe I might find that funny. It's
like
that and fucking like some.
just full blown, just R word, just out of your mouth.
I think my fucking kryptonite would be like a northerner just like looking at someone and go, "You
kryptonite.
fucking donkey!"
Yeah, my
Start
kryptonite
fucking fighting. You
is like
fucking donkey!
British fucking like thugs, I guess. I don't know, like these white
Wait, what
kids
are you
in
saying?
Britain who think they're thugs who just they're just like the language
Oh,
and
what are you
the
saying? Square up,
I'm sorry, Jamie. Yeah, like
Ted.
this
You ain't got nothing on me, fam.
like the ghetto
Toronto mans
Brit
are pretty funny
UK
though.
shit is so funny,
All right, all
bro.
right. What's
Like
your
just
okay? I'm sorry to cut you off, Will, but you never gave us a one-word thing, and now you're going into culture. So, in order to follow up what you're saying, What culture do you think is the funniest? Give a
Uh,
local answer, and then give a worldwide answer.
Local to Canada?
Yes.
I think these fucking idiots in Alberta are like these guys who are mad about the thing is hilarious,
What
bro.
thing? What thing? What thing?
Like mad about like the oil pipeline not being put in.
Okay, that's just
Like
political, bro.
yeah, it's funny though, like Daddy Biden shut her down and fucking
Biden. Oh, what a fucking title.
I
I
don't,
hate
dude.
Biden. He
Did you?
probably fucks kids and is a reptilian or some bullshit
Your camera's off, by
conspiracy
the way.
theory.
We
But
can't see you.
I know I'm cleaning the house. I got a guest coming over.
Um. Did you see the? I'm gonna come. Did you see Donald Trump say that?
I don't think I've heard the joke going around, but I've never seen the video, and I don't think I want.
Okay. So for some context, Kamala Harris was like at a press rally or whatever, and she was like, "Do not come. Do not come." And then the clip cuts to Donald Trump. He says, "I'm gonna come."
You big orange bastard. That's not how it works, Chief.
That's the
Follow the
the year
instructions.
of the cum. Honestly, like
And she's
for me
obviously,
at least,
she's obviously,
cum is my word.
she-
That would be funny to me.
oh my god, she obviously is talking about immigrants, like doing the perilous journey to the states from I think it's like Mexico or whatever. And she's like, "Do not come because it's dangerous." But she just says, "Do not come, do not come." And then Donald Trump just, he smiles and he's like, "I'm gonna come." I love it. Dude. Donald Trump is fucking hilarious, dude. Say what you want about him. Say what you want
I
about
should have
him.
been a comedian.
He fucking.
Better than the president.
He's self-aware. I think. I think he's very self-aware.
I think he's so stupid that he's not self-aware.
Okay.
I think he's so stupid that he's not stupid.
Maybe some things that he's self-aware about, but you can't be Donald Trump and just not think that you're fucking crazy. Like, I don't know. I really don't. But it's, I'm gonna come. I want that as a sub alert for Jamie's channel.
Why my channel? Why my channel? God damn. I'll have it as a tier 3. Just I'm gonna come.
It's just so
God,
fucking funny.
I just don't know, because then every time I hear it, it's like, why is Daddy Donnie coming in my ear? Get out of here.
But yeah, no. For cultures, I think Toronto Man's is my favorite local Canadian.
Toronto Man's is definitely a close second to Britain.
I saw a TikTok of like Toronto Man's in the forest, and they're like, "Man, you could have a bunch of like Popeyes here. Why is there so many trees?" And shit.
Yeah, I think
So
my favorite,
local is Toronto Man's. International, probably like the funniest culture. I don't want to say it because it's gonna make me sound bad.
Do you want me to say mine, and it might make you sound a little bit better?
Okay.
Favorite international culture is just Jewish dads, and all the stories that come from Jewish dads are just amazingly hilarious.
You mean like Green Grumps, like Dan Avidan's father?
Yes, yeah, like Dan Avidan's father. Just those stories are like, I fucking love this. It's great.
I was gonna
It's
say
fucking-
like.
Love that.
Okay, I'm gonna divide this into 2 categories because I don't want them to bomb me.
Whoa, I think I might know the culture,
The
Chief.
Scottish,
Oh, okay, maybe I didn't.
the Scottish Irish culture. Just me saying that is gonna get me destroyed. And
As a part Irishman, I'm gonna stay quiet. Keep talking, boy.
And I really, really like to make fun of. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But personally, I love making fun of Indian people. I'm sorry. It's just they're too funny. They're too funny. I see so many. I see so many Indian folks around here, and God bless them. They're the best. But when they're walking, oh my God, I can't do it.
Ben's gonna get cancelled.
I can't do it. When they're walking across the street when there's a red light and they say, come on, you can make it. I can't.
You can make it. Come on now.
And they're screaming that. And they're screaming that to their partner.
Get over here, no sorry for you.
I can't.
God, now I'm gonna get cancelled.
You're
Man,
gonna
I'm gonna fucking
cancel,
channel. I'm
bro.
gonna get cancelled.
I only said it once. You said it like 3 times. Oh, I'm sorry, but the Indian culture, like their accent is hilarious.
Indians actually just got internet pretty recently too.
What?
Like India has been becoming more modernized over time.
They have.
What
Yeah.
does that mean?
They're one of the top developing countries at the time I studied them.
Yeah.
I don't know if their class is developed now, but back when I was studying Mumbai,
Did
India.
you guys
I think
see
they
the
were developed.
TikTok of the Indian boy and the Indian girl? And they're like, oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Don't tickle me. I said, stop it, you goddamn bastard. Like, have you seen that TikTok? Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! I can't get fucking cancelled, chief. So much for like Ben being asked, can you not use the R word on stream? Now Ben's here like imitating Indians.
Bro, like,
It's amazing. I love it. Keep the edgy content.
I just want like it's comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
Can we just stop canceling people for trying to make jokes, dude? Like, I get that some jokes are bad.
It's context.
It's context,
you know?
Yeah.
It's content. Fucking content. Give me content.
What's your favorite TikTok, Jamie, of all time?
That's a very weird question. Do you know how many hours I spent flicking through TikTok?
I have one that I want to show you guys, and I wonder if it'll pick up. But it's a short TikTok. I sent it to Tim the other day. It's very short. But
I think it has to be my own TikTok. Not kidding.
Where do I go to inbox? There it is. It's a very short TikTok. If you guys can see my screen, my webcam, I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Ah, nice.
There's a guy there, and he just shit at.
It didn't pick up audio-wise, but I can fucking tell where that's going. I mean, mine probably has to be this guy. I don't think you'll be able to see it very well. But this is a Twitch streamer that dresses up as Captain Jack Sparrow. And he nails it.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
that one guy that does the
He plays Sea of Thieves.
Oh, he plays Sea of Thieves? I don't know, I haven't seen that.
There's actually a new expansion coming for Sea of Thieves that has Captain Jack Sparrow in it.
Finally,
I know! I
finally
got a fucking
doing
DM
that.
about that earlier, and I'm like, I need to buy it. I need to get back into that game.
They're
Give me my
finally
fucking
doing that, dude.
Daddy
Like,
J experience.
why didn't they just come out with that shit or just update it day one?
Because they needed to make money off the game and pay off the devs.
Sure. That's why they did it. Not because there's copyright issue with Disney, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
true, but how do you get that? How do you get copyright? How do you pay for licenses? Money. You gotta make money off the game first.
What? I don't want your sass in here, Will.
Yeah, you don't want my sass? Fuck you, Ben.
Your sarsaparilla ass.
I can outclass you while I'm
We'll make you
scooping
wear a
cat litter.
maid's outfit. We'll make you wear a maid's outfit for a stream.
Who, Will?
Amy.
I can't fit in.
I'll do
I'm
it.
sorry, but I'm fat. I can't fit in any maid outfit.
No, I'm sure there's one that'll fit you. I'm sure there is. I've seen some rather chunky guys
Okay.
fit into maid outfits, and you're not that chunky, so
5 subs and I'll do it.
5 subs. Ha! My gift to 5 subs.
No, no, no.
I
Hold on, hold on,
I
hold
am
on, hold on,
tempted.
hold on. We'll shake on 15 subs and I'll do it. 15 subs on Twitch, and I will dress up as a maid for a podcast, full
I
podcast.
I'm tempted to do a similar goal for my stream. I might also like
But dude,
on the
you're gonna
when I
get
get tier 3.
fetishized so fast. For me, no one wants to see that. For
Oh, I
you,
already
Jamie,
am.
for you, Jamie, people might actually want to see you dressed as a maid, and I think it
I
might be
mean,
Ham.
yes, Ham would. You know, Ham might actually end up gifting the entire stuff that it takes
Yeah,
for me to wear a maid's outfit.
I think Ham would definitely love to see that. Not just Ham.
Ham's seen me in a skirt. Of course he would.
Oh my god.
I think I explained that party on the podcast when we were talking about
Why'd
drunk
you wear
stories.
a skirt? What the fuck?
So one of the lasses that went to the party I went to had
Oh, you
spare
know what?
clothes.
I've worn a skirt too. I've worn a skirt too, and I'm in a picture with me in a skirt.
Nice, but
For
there was like three. There was 3 of us lads that hopped into her clothes because obviously we're all gonna fit the clothes. So, you know, there's definitely not gonna be any sizing issue. But I'm the first one in the bag. I immediately go for the black skirt with the white ribbon and the fucking black like strapped top. I just look banging. I rock that clothes better than anyone else.
I can't,
I don't care
dude.
what people say.
Can I have the beard with this thing, or should I shave my beard
Yeah,
for that,
fucking yeah, you can have the beard with a maid's outfit. That
bro?
adds to it. Spiciness.
But I don't know if whoever's paying for this, it would like that.
Are we trying to make them jerk off?
Yes.
Also might do like a Jack Sparrow cosplay if I do the
For the
CFU
love,
stream.
for the love of the game, eh?
For the love of Christ.
Oh, I think I'm just gonna set goals of like cosplay. Yeah, if you guys hit this goal, I'll cosplay as this character for this stream.
It's a good way to get people to spend their money, man. There's some horny boys out there.
And girls. Girls can be horny too.
I reckon I could dress in drag and convince some people.
Yeah, but I think
Just
the
got
horny girls just
shit,
want you
it's-
to look like a boy at the. I don't know. I don't know what I'm assuming. Typically, a horny girl would want you to look like a boy, and typically, a horny boy would want you to look like a girl. So if he's cosplaying as a girl, more of the horny boys will show up to the stream.
But
Maybe-
you're a
maybe-
boy. There's a
maybe we're-
fire in my house. 1 second.
That's a what?
Yeah. I put a plastic bag over my. Good thing I caught that. Holy fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there was a plastic bag over a candle. It
I'm not
got
too.
moved a little bit.
Why would you have a plastic bag over a candle?
What?
Are you trying
Well-
to make a hot air balloon?
Oh man.
Relax, man.
No, I want a fire balloon.
Forgot the
Yeah,
candle
that's
was on.
Oh,
I caught it. It's fine.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up a fucking maid outfit on Amazon. Oh, I've already found one. I've already found one, and it's beautiful,
me?
and it's got a fucking bow tie.
for
Oh,
me?
for myself.
What
For
about
myself.
me?
I don't know.
Does
Is that
it
your
have the
fashion
extra
preference?
extra large?
What do you mean extra large? Larger at most. Um,
No, extra
but
extra large.
I'll fucking.
I'm not gonna be uncomfortable in this thing. I want it to be nice and baggy.
Oh, the one that I found has got up to a 3XL.
Perfect.
I wonder another one. Let's just click this one. Let's see what it's got. Oh, this one's got 5XL. This one. Why is extra large sold out? Should I be concerned?
Yes. Should be very concerned.
Oh, that one's quite cute. This one's more of like the typical.
So you're
Um,
starting to have more more like goals for your stream, Jamie?
I might do. I don't know how I want to do it because I
Have you
hate.
thought about doing a subathon yet?
I tried to, yeah. But people were busy at the time, so I didn't really have many people watching. But
Oh,
one of my friends, Flobzilla, has just done a subathon, and he sillily made it so if a tier 1 sub happens, it puts on an hour, tier 2 is 3 hours, and tier 3 it's 5 hours. He got hit with a sub bomb along with a couple of gifted subs from me, and he was streaming for 24 hours straight. Yeah, he regretted it. It's a good thing he didn't have anything to do in the morning.
yeah.
That was amazing.
What the hell?
I loved it.
That's a good way to get some money, I guess.
But I hate letting people give me money, but if people are going to give me money, I'd rather have it
A
be
goal,
towards
right?
something than just me existing. Because otherwise I feel like a fucking cheapskate.
You should have a goal for a computer.
Um, I might do. I might just buy better stuff. Because like there's a pre-built company that I can get like a 3K PC and pay it over months. So I might do that.
What company is that?
Can't remember off the top of my head. Ripshot
Shout them
told me.
out because we have a computer company coming on here soon.
God, I can't do that. I'm promoting the competition. God,
Who
computer
knows?
company of the pre-built people will not be happy.
I don't know. Who knows?
Bum, 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 bum. Wow, how long have we been streaming for?
An hour and a half, brother.
Oh, damn, I'm surprised my camera hasn't shit out on me.
Do you want to
Tends
end
to
it?
do that.
Do you want to end it there then?
Oh, there's something else you want to talk about? Then
Yeah,
I
I'm
suppose.
pretty spent. We'll have a guest, my dad, on next week.
That'll be great. Would love to meet your dad.
It'll be funny. Anyway, boys, that's it for the podcast. Anything that you'd want to say before we leave here?
Yeah, I want to say, Will, get your lazy ass back in here and say goodbye.
1 second.
There we go.
I love how I'm
Um,
lazy for cleaning the house.
yeah,
Funny.
exactly. God, provide content. Um, what did I want to say? Check out Moon Panda Coat Supplies for my merch, which I will
Please,
be buying soon and product testing, and
please check
then
it out.
I'll let you guys. Yeah. So when I get paid, I will be product testing, and I will be like, guys, it's banging, buy it. It's reasonably cheap for
Will,
it.
do you have anything you want to shout out?
Shout out. Shout out the Cumtown podcast. Those guys are based. Listen to them. They're funny.
Shouting out another
Are
podcast
you
on our podcast.
are you dumb?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck it.
Whatever. That's your one shout out, bro.
yeah.
I would just like to shout out Empire Innovations for being the best and sponsoring us. Thank you so much, Jared. Anyway, that'll be the end of the Drawn Together podcast number 13. Return of the cast. We will be live every weekend from now on. So be sure to check it out. We have guests on. We have just the three of us on sometimes. It's pretty good. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. See you guys.
Peace.
Guys, take care.